Hey, Ryan, how's it going, bud? What you doing?
Oh, another day in Delaware.
Scraping dirt.
Scraping a little
Scraping dirt.
I guess it's we're in stock car season, I guess. Huh?
Hey, that's dirt racing, I guess.
Sure. Dirt car racing.
Oh,
sure.
jeez, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Leona did pretty good out there, though.
She did controlling the cart real well.
Yeah.
She did. I can't complain.
I mean, I can't lie. I mean, I've had times where I ended up on the track when it started raining. It was actually kind of fun being in the slippery mud.
Yeah.
But it sucks cleaning it.
The cleaning part. This is the part I don't miss with my old stock. This part.
Yeah.
Might have to start carrying a mutter on it.
A mutter.
I bought one for Mom for Christmas one year.
Yep.
She used to go in the pits with me.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Well, I won't be shy for weight.
No. Alright, I suppose I better go get back to peeling the go-kart.
Get ready for the next practice round. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I just got done talking to Wyatt. How's it going over here?
Hey, we're mudding again.
Mudding, yeah.
You never know.
I know.
We don't have our mutters with.
I know. That's what Wyatt was saying.
Hey, your mother's at home.
Yep. True that.
I'm not gonna lie, if you guys buy me a mutter for Christmas present, I will not be happy.
True.
Well, hello everyone. As you saw from Corey's video, it's been an interesting day. We're at Delaware Speedway. Ran first set of practice. They watered the track, sent Leona out, and she got a little muddy. So took the whole body off, scrubbed that, basically scrubbed the whole cart down the best we could, threw the body back on. I didn't get footage of Leona, but she got out there. She started outside pole. Actually took the lead on their start. She did exactly what we said. Hammered that throttle, took off. She was doing fantastic. Finished 4th out of 6. I'm super proud of her for that. But right now I'm getting Leona's cart ready again, wiping tires, adjusted her idle a little bit. The motor a little bit low on the idle and it keeps shutting down on her. So just did that. I'm going to take a washer cross out. I've got a lot of cross in this thing to keep it tight for her. Until I see the confidence build up on her, and then I'll start backing it down a little bit. But I can see about into the corner center, she get tight, and then all of a sudden she take off and get going. So we're gonna take one washer out, send her back out, and see how it does. So Autumn, again, this was a good, basically work the bugs out. We realized Autumn was having issues with her knees hitting the fairing, so we actually just pulled the fairing off. We'll worry about that at home. We're not under pressure. We tapped into what we thought was the coil wire for her for RPMs, and it ended up not being for some reason. So nixed that, ran our new coil wire up to the coil. I'll have to call Chad Waller about that, see what we need to do. And then we added two teeth on the rear for gear. Added a washer cross, tighten her up for center off, and we're gonna keep working the tires and send it. So track's a little drier, but it's like a very fine dirt. You want low duros, and once you get the duros low enough, you basically put bite into the prep or into the tire. If the track keeps building a prep line, eventually we're gonna want to swap to the other set of tires I got. I'm honestly running Hoosiers right now. I'm just burning up the Hoosier D20 supply we got. But like I was telling Corey, we get to a point where we get the chassis working, we know we got power, and it just can't get anymore. We're eventually gonna probably have to buy some Vegas, because that's the tire of choice around here. It's an open tire, of course, so but we'll see. We'll see what happens, but keep it positive, having fun. So first split of clone is out right now, and then Leona, or not Leona, Autumn will be going out. I'm actually not sure where we start. So when her time is up, I'll jump on and we'll get some video outside footage of her. We didn't bring cameras for anything, so it's all outside footage tonight. So hopefully I can get some footage for you. And, Autumn had a fantastic race. Finished 4th, if I remember right. Cart was a lot more stable, a lot better. Issues with the tack. I don't know if I got updated or what, but I just took the tack off Leona's cart, put it on Autumn's cart. And we're getting ready to watch Leona race. So I'm going to flip the camera and here we go. Wish your luck. Heads up, Leona. Caution.
Yeah.
Good heads up. Wasn't a bad race. It was I cut out a little bit early there, so I wanted to watch how the car was going. It's kind of hard to want watching through the screen. So I took that washer cross out for her. I dropped her half a pound on the right front to see if that would help. I think the cart's turning better, but we got to get her to hit the gas. I think she slowed down that race, so we're gonna see how that works. I'll talk to her. She's got a little headache, so we're just getting out of the noise. We just put some fuel in it. Autumn just went up to the grid. We were just talking tires a little bit. Got the tack on there, so now she should get a good reading. Help to figure out what's going on with that other tack of ours. So it's actually Corey's old one. Last year we had an issue with it, and it was my fault because I updated it but put the wrong update in. That was one of our Golden Spike races. So I'm gonna try to see if we can fix it. If not, I'll send it in, see what's going on. I know the Micron guy is pretty good about that kind of stuff. So, but I'm gonna throw a bike prep on Leona's tires. We're gonna go watch Autumn and see how she does. So wish her luck. Here we go. I think she can raise her line up down the front stretch. I think she can raise her line up down the front stretch. She's mid-track, that's what's hurting her entrance. She's doing good though. That Waller power's pulling. Let that eagle fly! Trust those tires. Corey said it took him a long time. She look a little snug there? Heck yeah, we'll take a second place. We'll talk afterwards with her, see what she thought. Well, now we'll see what, since we got a good tack on there, we'll see what she's turning for ours. This is that new NKA, the new updated rules, so port and polished head. So it's got power, we can zing it. So we'll talk to her, see what she says. Was it getting tight? You probably heard me in the video. I think she should raise her line up down the front stretch. So we'll do some talking, see if we can change her entrance in.
Man, she looks so much like her dad.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? So, all right, we'll be back in a little bit. Autumn had a fantastic race. I think I already said that, huh? We are now back up here because Leona's running her feature. So she starts third row inside, 5th place out of 6. So let's see how she does. Here we go. Good job, Leona. Good heads up. She did something with her helmet.
She was completing well.
Been a little while since Leona raced. She video wasn't the greatest. She got 5th out of 6. Cart spun out there at the end. She got around him, but she picked up speed on the final couple laps. And she came off the track, gave her, of course, high fives and all that stuff, and thumbs up. And like, Leona, did the confidence? Like, did you get that confidence? She goes, no, Dad. And, you know, when you get the white flag, some people go faster. And I said, hon, that's how you got to be every lap. So we just got to keep working on her, on teaching her why we race. And like I said in that one video, this is all on me for taking it for granted. I have an iRacing rig. I haven't raced it since my kids were born. It's so outdated. My computer's outdated, but someday maybe if I can get it up back up and running and get some new stuff and build a computer, I'll get her on that. But Corey wants to get her over to their house. They got Mario Kart. So he goes, let's get her over there. We'll do some Mario Kart. Build some racing. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Not aggression, but just get some drive in her. That's what I'm looking for. So, but happy. We're all very happy. She had from where we were at the end of the year, when I basically looked at her and said, on our way home from Golden Spike, I looked at her and said, hon, if we can't get quicker, we're done. We're done after this year because I can't keep you in this class anymore. You're aged out after this year. And that's kind of the one thing we just got to keep reminding her, and that's where I'm like, I got to figure out how to get the drive. So, but all happiness. After we had a super buddy kart where we had to literally pull the body off, and Dad and Corey and them and Sarah were cleaning off the cart itself where I was working on the body, and we still got to pull everything apart and re-clean it really nice at home. I was telling Sarah maybe we get our boys to do it. Burn some 4-year-old energy off. But up next though, we decided to make a weight change. We were looking at, we don't got time to check the temp on the tires, but we looked at how the right front was feathering because it's working. I think we need a little more right side. We had her in the middle of the suggestion. Again, new carts are hers, so we started basically in the middle. We had her on the lower end of cross, went up 1 washer cross. So we just took a 5-pound weight and shifted from the left side to the right side, gave her a little more right side weight. See if she can lean on that a little bit more. But again, telling her, trust the tires. The tires have a lot of grip in them. So the prep's been doing its job. They've been working on them D20s. If they weren't a $380 set of tires, they're pretty consistent all the way across on the readings. So it's a lot of prep to get to where I've got them, but had to work them all. See, I rolled them, I rolled them 2 weeks ago and been wiping for the past week and a half. So, but I knew what tires we needed for this track and this year. Now, when it's 100 degrees out, that's a different story. So, But I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering. I'm gonna set it off. Do you know where autumn starts? All right, I don't know where autumn starts either. So I guess when I get the video pointed at her, we'll find out. So wish of luck. Here we go. Well, that was a disappointment. Ended up autumn's spark plug flooded. We've actually never had that before, to be honest with you. It is cold out, but because of that, she wasn't able to run her feature, which sucks. We really wanted to see what the changes to the chassis did. So Corey's a little frustrated, but I get it. I get it. Damn near a $2,000 engine and goddamn $10 spark plug fucks you over.
Yeah.
So I just messaged Mr. Waller to see what our option is when it's cold like this. Otherwise, I just told everyone when we're in a situation like this, we take a plug and a wrench to the grid. So it just maybe it'll come ritual. We'll just have it all the time in case it ever happens. And like Corey said, you got everyone out there running. You can't smell if you got fuel coming out the exhaust. You're panicking. Does it need fuel? Does it not need fuel?
Yeah.
So it's a tough deal. So, but I'll jump back on here when it's a little more quieter. I'll close out this vlog. So I'll be back.
Hey everyone, it is the next day. I never did close out the vlog. As you see behind me, I'm at the shop. Corey had to run out real quick, and then my dad's doing something with my mom. So he'll be back in the shop here in a little bit. But I wanted to close out the vlog, so I'll do a quick debrief about last night. As I had stated throughout the night, we kind of had our ups and downs on certain things, but all in all, it wasn't a bad night for us. Leona was a lot more confident jumping in the cart than compared to last year. And yes, she's been doing this for 3 years, but 2 of the years were in a rookie cage. And then our local track closed down, which was Mississippi Thunder for go-karts. And then last year, I took her out of the rookie cage and put her in a rookie flat cart because there's just more options. And just I personally like that direction. So just a personal thing. So last year it was a difficult year for her getting used to a totally different seats, different cart, different track altogether, different atmosphere, not knowing people. She had all those friends from MTS, and then I took her literally to like a new school basically. And then trying to the learning of me taking it for granted that she doesn't understand why we race, so it's having those conversations and building the racing instinct, I guess, if we can. So it's but it definitely was a huge improvement, I guess is what I'm saying. She handled her situations really well. Got a couple bumps here and there. Had to get the idle up a little higher on the engine, so raise the idle because the motor was shut down and stuff. So, but all in all, very good. She got herself a 5th place medal. She's super excited about that. So that's what matters. And then Autumn was in a whole different chassis. How the seat lays down compared to what she was with the Nemesis. More power. And then again, this is her first night of the year, so getting her reacclimated. But I think overall the chassis was pretty close. We made, like I said, a cross change. We made that small weight change that we never got to test. But the tires weren't that far off. I was very confident with the tires. But it was just telling her, like, hey, you can drive it harder. This is an MTS where there is no grip. You can drive it. So it was a confidence builder, in my opinion. But we got those little bugs worked out. We'll figure out what's going on with that Micron and see if it's something on an update end or see what's going on. So, but all in all, good night of racing. So now we're at the shop here. I'm as you can see behind me, all the tire work I've been doing. I've got all these tires. I'm gonna grind them and get them ready for this weekend because Corey heads over to Cedar Lake for the arena race, the Rumble Spring Thaw. So Corey will be racing here. So we're gonna scale him tonight. So I might start a new vlog for shop, but we got to get him scaled out. But all in all, he's pretty close already. We got some of his weights we already pre-mounted right here. We already know where we want. I'm setting them up on a different scale number for every track we go to. And then depending as the grip level changes, we'll start shifting weight over. Because one of the issues is we had too much left when we went to Reno last year. And just there was no right rear grip on entry. And that was one of the things that was hurting us. And I was trying to make it up on tire again, thinking leave the setup. But I think we're just too much left, not enough side bite. So we got a good game plan going into that, getting him ready. So scaling shouldn't take too long for him. Technically, basically, he's got all the holes in the seat already so basically, I think that'll be just shifting the weight to where we want to hit our numbers. Check the camber, square it. He's got to put the beacon on his fairing so he can get the lap times and stuff inside, since GPS doesn't penetrate through the ceiling. So we got that. Otherwise, fire up the engine and listen to the baby purr and be ready. So, but I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope it was a good race. I wish I had some better footage for you. Hopefully through the year they can hopefully improve the lighting at Delaware. That's one thing with turn 2. It's hard to really see the karts. So, but again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, let's see if we can get this 821 number pushed up to 1,000. That's the plan. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.